49ers Cal High Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
Next on 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank, the league races are coming to a close, and we have the top games from all around the Bay Area. We'll see Los Altos take on Wilcox, Benicia battles Acalanes, and Lee meets Leland.
We have thrilling softball action with Mitty and Valley Christian, lacrosse with Amador Valley and Monte Vista, and the story of the Willow Glen field hockey star standing out on and off the field. It's all next on 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I am Aubrey Tolliver. Let's start this week in the West Alameda County Foothill Division, where Piedmont comes into this week all alone in first place with a one-game lead over two teams. Junior Marcos Lagios leading the Highlanders, batting .446. That's pretty good.
Piedmont playing 2 games with Bishop O'Dowd this week. The Dragons 1.5 games behind Piedmont. Junior Anthony Barajas is the Dragons' leading hitter with a .462 average. The first of a 2-game set this week, played at Piedmont on Wednesday. The first place Piedmont Highlanders taking the home field against Bishop O'Dowd. The Dragons get a first inning run on a bases loaded walk. Then in the third, bases loaded, the pitch is wild. Home is Rashad Hayes, 2-0 Dragons. Top 4 now for Enrique Sotelo, and he sends a rocket to center that just drops in, a single for Sotelo as the Dragons rally in the fourth. Then with 1 out, the Stanford-bound Hayes reps it through the left side. Scoring is Horacio Buccio, and it's 4-0 Dragons. Still in the fourth, the pitch is wild. Scoring from third is Ben Skiles, and the Dragons have a 5-0 lead. Still in the fourth, Vander Cole comes up, and he is clutch with a 2-out bomb high off the fence and left. Scoring is Cole Jones. Behind him is Hayes, and it's a 7-0 Dragons lead after 4. Meantime, Nicholas Haas was great on the hill for the Dragons. Nick pitching no-hit ball through 5 full innings. This one of his 6 strikeouts in the game for the Cal commit. The Dragons add on in the 6th. Sotelo sends it deep to left center. The sac fly scores Dimitri Williams, who needs a little bit of work on the dismount as the Dragons take a 9-0 lead. The Highlanders get 1 in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first hit of the game for Piedmont, a solid single to center for Jack Mages. Then later in the 6th, Diego Deventhal smashes it off the fence and left. Mages scores the Highlanders' first run. Piedmont rallies in the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Vo muscles up and sends a rocket to the gap in left center. Schaefer Dando scores, but the comeback falls short, and Bishop O'Dowd gets the win as the race gets tighter in the West Alameda County Foothill League. Big games for Hawes and Hayes.
The coaches shake hands as Lowell gets set to battle Lincoln. Top 2, here's a little small ball. Mateo Batakin lays down a bunt. Branson Darrington flips it over the first to get the out, but Mateo records an RBI, 1-0 Lowell. More Cardinals, this is Reggie Fong lifting this ball out the left, and this ball drops. Finney and Hunter Kenny scores, 2-0 Lowell. Then the Cardinals get aggressive on the bases. The pitch gets away. Roman Fong scores. Here comes his brother Reggie, and the sophomore scores. Lowell tacks on another run to make it 5-0. And it was all Lowell in this one. Top 4, Liam Mahoney gives this baby a smack. 1 hop off the wall. An RBI double for the senior captain as Reggie Fong scores, and the Cardinals were pretty excited about that. Elias Grossvogel gets into the action with this knockout the left for an RBI single as Mahoney scores. Elias would get another at-bat in the 4th. Same result, cranking this ball out the left. Mahoney scores again, sliding home. Lowell scored 11 runs in the 4th inning. The bats were red hot. Angelo Ornelius Rafael lifts this ball out the right. Great effort here by the right fielder, but he cannot make the play as Elias scores. Hiroki Aoshima did his thing on the mound, tossing 5 innings without allowing a hit, and he pitched a 5-inning shutout. The Lowell Cardinals clinched at least a share of the City League title, beating Lincoln 16-0.
The battle for the WCIL softball title continues as Valley Christian hosts Mitty Wednesday. Valley Christian has the bases loaded, down by 1 in the bottom of the 1st. Check that out. Fair ball all the way as Sarah Pena gets the out at home. Next batter is Hannah Paquiz, and Hannah chops it through the left side for a base hit. Mackenzie Daly and Talia Haskins score to give VC the 2-1 lead. But Mitty responds in the top of the inning. Runner on second for Pina, and Sarah grounds it up the middle. Scoring Olivia Anderson. Pina goes to second on the throw. This game is tied at 2. Top of the third, Mia Rodriguez is the Monarchs' speedy slapper. Mia chops at it and bloops the ball in shallow left. She went 3 for 4 at the plate and 4 for 4 in stolen bases, scoring later in the inning on an error. Same inning, Corey Hicks is up, and that ball is smoked to the fence in left field. Anderson scores again to make it 4-2. Then it's the power-hitting Lindsay Miller. This ball flies on out of here on a checked swing. The Kentucky commit hits her 6th home run of the season. It's a 2-run shot. And after giving up those 2 runs in the first inning, Kylie May settles in on the mound, throwing 5 strong. And let's top off these highlights with another bomb, shall we? Ellie Kleinheinz watches this ball soar over the fence in center field. That's the junior's first bomb of the season, and it gives Mitty the 10-2 lead. That would be the final. Mitty hands Valley Christian its first league loss on the year.
Senior night in Carmont as Sean Murphy and his fellow seniors were honored before the game. Aragon looking to keep set one close. Cameron Sears to Santiago Smirnoff to Luke Phillips, and Luke smacks it down with authority, but the Scots fire back. Sean Murphy over to Kevin Tomita, then right back to Sean for the big time finish. Then it's Will Wan to Kevin Tomita to Eric Ferriev, and that one is not coming back as Carmont wins set 1, 25-20. The Scots kept the momentum rolling into set 2. Murphy bumps it, Simon Hewa sets it, and Cyrus Wong obliterates this one into next week. Now it's Brendan Chatwitry to Kevin Tomita to Sean Murphy, and Sean puts it away as Carmont takes set 2, 25-20. On to set 3 now, Cameron Sears over to Santiago Smirnoff, and Santiago sets up another Luke Phillips kill. But the Scots were on their A-game all night long as the ball is popped up for Eric Fariev, and Eric crushes it to the hardwood as Carmont wins it in 3 straight sets to clinch at least a share of the Peninsula Bay League title.
The Rikus Center brings us the Gary Rikus Players of the Week every week, the award based on performances in last week's games.
The announcement performed in a rap by our good friends at the Rikus Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikus Players of the Week.
49ers cow high. Get her. Hey, yo. Who walked the smoke from the smoke show hosted by the most fire Josiah Rodriguez, the lighter and igniter of the Padres. He is the reason the Bannerman bells fell from ringing in 2 bombs and bringing in the boom. 4 RBIs, wait, might just need a vacuum. But what a clean sweep from Sarah and a 3-run homer Josiah took care of. Damage in the plans of plan to face the hardest of targets to land in Anastasia Marquez, the sharpest. Pitcher 7 innings of ripping, 8 strikeouts and stitching back together whatever was torn before. At the plate she ate more, going 3 for 4 and 2 RBIs. Surprise, the bigger picture is Anastasia, the pitcher hitter making a wake up. Yeah. 49ers cow high. Gary Rikus Players of the Week. Trigger D beats and mace.
D-Line Constructors is a Bay Area leader in demolition, grading, paving, and site utilities. D-Line Constructors digs in with the passion and brings us the D-Line Defensive Play of the Week.
This week's D-Line Constructors defensive play goes to Livermore's Maggie Pike. Maggie with a great play in right field to rob the hitter of a 3-run home run. Maggie Pike with this week's D-Line Constructors defensive play.
The San Francisco Giants present the Baseball Coach of the Week every week.
Our Giants Coach of the Week this week is Lehigh's Drew Marino. Coach Marino and the Longhorns with 2 big league wins last week, part of a 4-game winning streak to remain in the first place spot. We will see the Longhorns in action later in the show. Drew Marino is this week's San Francisco Giants Coach of the Week.
You can now become a member of our brand new YouTube membership. It's a great way to support our show and get exclusive full game videos every week from all of the games we shoot.
Scan the QR code on your screen or click on the link in our Instagram bio to join. Coming up, the Chick-fil-A sportsmanship game. It's Los Altos and Wilcox.
And a huge game in the Diablo Foothill League as Benicia takes on College Park when 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank continues.
Celebrate Mother's Day in style. Get this fashionable cross-body bag on May 12th. Moms deserve the best.
How's the chicken?
Oh, the prawns are delicious.
Oh, I have a shellfish allergy.
1 prawn, very good.
Did I say chicken wrong?
Tired of people not listening to what you want?
It's truffle season.
That's okay.
Never enough truffles.
How much are they?
It's a lot.
Oh, okay. I'm good. That.
It's like a priceless piece of art.
Enjoy.
Or when they sell you what they want?
Yeah.
The more we understand you, the better we can help you. That's what US Bank is for.
Huge relief.
Yeah.
Young Tommy was born a champion and always up for a challenge. He pursued the patience, persistence, and problem-solving skills he still uses today at Service Champions. We're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special, comprehensive AC tune-up, and a free furnace safety inspection. High-five service, champion attitude. Your comfort is a puzzle that Service Champions will solve. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
The best rivalry in baseball is the hottest ticket in the city. Cheer on your Giants against the Los Angeles Dodgers May 13th through the 15th. Giants baseball, nothing like it.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Chick-fil-A, Eat More Chicken. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. And by Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads.
The Los Altos Eagles have been in control of the De Anza division this season. There are two teams just one game behind the Eagles. Los Altos playing Wilcox this week in a home-and-home series.
That's right. It starts this week with the Wilcox Chargers. Wilcox is just one game behind the Eagles with a chance to pull into a first-place tie in the game played at Wilcox on Wednesday afternoon. It's our Chick-fil-A sportsmanship game, which means both teams get chicken sandwiches after the game. Our Adrian Soriano was there.
With only 3 weeks left in the regular season, the Los Altos Eagles are on pace to win the De Anza division title for the first time since 2007. Channing Houttop leads the Eagles with a .520 batting average with 5 home runs and 19 RBIs. But the Chargers are still very much alive in the league title race this season behind the big bat of junior Matthew Tiendes. Matthew is hitting .514 with 3 home runs and 21 RBIs on the year. It's Los Altos and Wilcox in our Chick-fil-A sportsmanship game. Los Altos on the board first as Emmett Heath grounds one to second. Wilcox gets the out at first, but Aaron Baum comes in to score 1-0 Eagles. But the Chargers come right back as the pickoff throw to first gets away. That allows Matthew Tiendes to come home, and the game is tied at 1. Then Jesse Hernandez smokes it up the middle for a base hit. Coming around to score is Justin Forster as the Wilcox Chargers jump ahead 2-1. Bases loaded now when Jake Preto gets hit by the pitch. Jared Cabildo comes in to score. Wilcox gets another bases loaded hit by pitch to make it 4-1 Chargers. Then Sammy Martinez skies one to right field. That's deep enough to score Matthew Escobedo, and it's 5-1 Wilcox Chargers after 1. Los Altos gets one back in the second. Aaron Baum shoots it to left field for one of his 3 hits of the game, and when the ball gets away, Kyle McKinney races in to score, and it's 5-2 Wilcox after 2. The Eagles looking to chip away in the third, but RJ Arjo makes the catch. Then RJ fires it to Jake Preto for the 6-3 double play. Still 5-2 Chargers after 3. Top 5 now, and Emmett Heath sends a line drive to center field. That falls in as Aaron Baum comes in to score again to cut the Eagles' deficit to 2 after 5. Bases loaded in the 7th, and Brendan Holub takes ball 4. Aaron Baum crosses the plate again. 5-4 Wilcox. Still bases juiced for Darian Wesley, who hits it to right for a single. Kai McQuitty scores, and the game is tied at 5. Matthew Carlson keeps the line moving with another base hit to right field. Jagger Heath comes in, and it's 6-5 Los Altos. The Eagles would score another run on a bases loaded hit by pitch. Then Gavin Moore takes one for the team as Gavin gets hit by another pitch. Brendan Holub scores, and it's 8-5 Los Altos. Wilcox gets one back in the bottom half as the throw to first is off. That allows Jesse Hernandez to score. Runners at first and second now, when Aaron Baum throws it to Kyle McKinney to pick off the runner as the Eagles score 5 runs in the 7th inning to beat Wilcox 8-6. Here's Aaron Baum after the game.
This is huge for us. Getting late in the season, getting close to possibly winning league, against a division rival, and big late game comeback just helps our morale.
In Santa Clara with the Chick-fil-A sportsmanship game, I'm Adrian Soriano, 49ers Cal High Sports.
A little hacky sack in Pleasant Hill as College Park battles Benicia. Strong start for Kira Pfeiffer. Here's the senior getting the bat of the swing for the strikeout. Sinead Moss was dealing in the circle for the Panthers. Here's one of the juniors, 7 strikeouts, no score after 1. Top 3 runners in scoring position for Benicia as Kira Mason shoots one out the left. Dulcie Harris makes the catch. It's the good old sack fly as Morgan Kasselek scores 1-0 Panthers after 3 innings. Top 4, Emma French finds the grass out in left for a leadoff single. Benicia looks to add to its lead, but Vanessa Brunel makes a remarkable backhand to get the out at first. Great play by the freshman, but Benicia continues to find ways to score. Here's a chopper the first. Alexis Weiler tags the batter out, but Alana Robinson scores to make it 2-0 Panthers. Remember this play. Savannah Wilson drives this ball for a knock, but Anna Sauersuff hits her cutoff. Here comes the throw, and Ava Pennell applies the tag, and the runner is out. Still 2-0, but the Falcons load the bases. Weiler draws a walk. Ava Davis scores 2-1 Panthers after 6 innings. Bottom 7, Jessica Delatorre finds the grass for a leadoff single. Tying run is at first, but Benicia hangs on. Here's a one-hopper to Sinead Moss, and Sinead records the final out as Benicia improves to 3-1 in the Diablo Foothill Division, beating College Park 2-1.
Senior night in Heritage as Marcus Krepp and his fellow seniors were honored before the game. The Patriots on the attack early. Titan Smallwood to Christian Bassa to Alex Aldridge, and Alex smacks it down to the hardwood. Liberty comes right back. Brendan Beresford over to Xavier Cordova, and Xavier sets it up for a Nicholas Bernal finish, but the Patriots take set 1. Marcus Krepp to Christian Bassa to Luke Rodriguez for the big time finish as Heritage wins it 25-21. On to set 2 now, and Mason Villaroman digs it. Xavier Cordova sets it, and Zachary Sisney puts it away. Then it's Nicholas Bernal to Xavier Cordova to Tyler de Guzman, and that one is not coming back as Liberty takes set 2 25-16. Heritage looking to take control in set 3. Didi Bassa over to his twin brother Christian. Then Christian sets it up for a Marcus Krepp finish, but the Lions would jump ahead later in the set. Bernal to Cordova, and Xavier sets up another Zachary Sisney kill. Now it's Mason Petty to Zachary Sisney to Nicholas Bernal. Bang! Liberty wins set 3, 25-21. On to set 4 now. Marcus Krepp to Nathan Ponget to Luke Simon, and Luke crushes it to the hardwood, but the Lions take control of the set. Mason Villaroman over to Xavier Cordova, and Xavier sets up another Nicholas Bernal finish. Then a few moments later, the ball is popped up for Nicholas Bernal, and Nicholas spikes it down with authority as Liberty wins it in 4 sets to win a share of the Bay Valley League title with Heritage behind a big game from Nicholas Bernal.
Service Champions Heating and Air Conditioning helps us honor students who perform well on the field while doing great work around campus.
This week's Service Champions Student Spotlight is EJ Delgadillo from the James Logan softball team. EJ is a member of the Ethnic Studies Social Justice Group. The group focuses on community building on and off campus. EJ helps by putting together fun activities such as Take Back the Mic, where they have different performers around Union City show their talent. EJ Delgadillo, this week's Service Champions Student Spotlight.
Delta Dental presents Smiles for Scholars. Each week we honor a team where every athlete is doing well in the classroom.
This week we honor the Saratoga softball team. The girls great in the classroom with an incredible 3.91 GPA. Coming up, West Catholic League Baseball as Mitty meets Valley Christian.
But first, here is our U.S. Bank Top 10 softball poll.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests and our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
From the beginning, Meriwest Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
Meriwest worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, West works for me.
West works for me wherever adventure takes us.
West Credit Union. Let us work for you. Today, tomorrow, together.
Jerry Rice, touchdown 49ers.
In my pursuit to greatness, I discovered the secret. Dedication to my team and my relentless drive to win. I chose to be in the presence of greatness. Bernardi Zarata, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers, share the same dedication, the same drive, the same spirit of champion. When justice is your goal, choose the dedicated team of Bernardi Zarata, your faithful injury attorneys.
At Service Champions, we're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special, a comprehensive AC tune-up, and a free furnace safety inspection. High five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
We're the Mini Monarchs, and you're watching
49ers Cal High Sports.
presented by USA.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio with action from the West Catholic League. Sarah leads the league with a 1-game lead over Valley Christian. Entering the week, Mitty is another game and a half back with a 2-game series against Sarah next week.
So this week is crucial for both the Monarchs and Warriors as they chase Sarah, with Sacred Heart Cathedral also in the mix. Valley won the first game of this 2-game set last week. Game 2 played on the hilltop at Valley Christian Tuesday.
The Valley Christian Warriors taking the field in this important West Catholic League game. The Warriors get great pitching from Stanford-bound junior Quentin Marsh Q with the K to end the first. Valley gets on the board first in the second. Runner at second for Brock Kettleson, who sends a sizzling shot up the middle. The runner Cole Laubach heading for home, and Cole slides in safely. 1-0 Warriors. First and third now for Hunter Fujimoto, who shoots it past first. Everyone safe as Kettleson scores to make it 2-0 Valley Christian after 2. The Warriors strong on defense all game long. Nathan Choi is an outstanding sophomore for Valley. A terrific play here on the slow chopper and a strong throw for the out. The Warriors get 2 more in the third. The rally started with this Tatum Marsh blast deep to left, a windy day, and this one is going to fall at the fence. A double for Marsh. 1 run scores on a force out, and then with Quentin Marsh at third, Rocco Mucilli lays down a perfect squeeze bunt to score Quentin, and Valley Christian has a 4-0 lead after 3. The Warriors looking for more in the 6th. Antonio Chavez sends it deep to right center, but a terrific catch out there by Tanner Kern. Still 4-0 in the 9th as Choi comes in to close it out. Nathan striking out the side to end it as Valley Christian wins, moving into a first-place tie with Sarah.
Peninsula Bay League softball between San Mateo and Hillsdale. Fighting Knights pitcher Alexis Kuka helping her own cause with a line drive down the left field line. This one finds the fence. The junior is in with a stand-up double. Mia DiMartini comes in to score. It's 1-0 Hillsdale. Bottom of the second, DiMartini at the plate. The sophomore with a hit just out of the reach of the jumping shortstop. Sophia Shelton scores to make it 3-0 Hillsdale. Skip to the top of the 5th. Hillsdale leads 5-0. Jazz Bernardino gets a hold of this one, sending it down the left field line. This one reaches the fence and bounces around. Jazz rounds second and goes for third. The throw is not in time. A nice triple for the senior. No problem for Kuka, who retires the side. Alexis goes the distance, striking out 6, only giving up 2 hits. The Hillsdale bats are hot. Shelton skies this one into center field. Isabel Quinn looking to tag from third, and Quinn takes off and comes home, avoiding the tag. Hillsdale takes this one, shutting out San Mateo to move into a tie for first place with Carmont with 5 league games to go.
Chick-fil-A brings us stories of athletes who amaze us.
Tonight, we meet the talented and driven Emma Robbins. Emma was born with a rare autoimmune disease. Instead of trying to hide what makes her different, Emma has embraced it. Field hockey is still a niche sport in Northern California, but the moment Emma Robbins picked up her first stick, she was all in.
I've always been a competitive gymnast, and as I grew up, I loved gymnastics, but it was a very big time commitment. And as soon as I started playing, I loved that it was a team sport. It wasn't as much individual as gymnastics.
Emma is a standout player for the Willow Glen Rams, being recruited to play at the next level by UC Davis. Emma has always stood out on and off the field.
I get asked all the time, especially since I still coach younger kids. They're always like, "Why are you bald?" So then I'll try to explain it to them in like the simplest way possible. So I'll just be like, "I'm bald, but nothing's wrong with me. It's just how my body has chosen to be."
Emma started experiencing hair loss just around her 5th birthday. That's when she was diagnosed with alopecia areata, meaning Emma's immune system attacks the hair follicles on her scalp, causing hair loss.
I think what really hit my husband and I the hardest was the idea that she might be held back in any manner by something that's essentially cosmetic. So we really led with a narrative that this is the same as if you had green eyes. It's the same as if you were tall or short. It's just a physical attribute. And she grew into that, and then she really owned that.
My parents, I feel like I owe a lot to them. They didn't ever really introduce wigs or anything like to cover my alopecia, to have to like hide it. I feel now, like if I wear a wig, it just feels weird, like I'm hiding myself, which I don't like that feeling. So I prefer to just be who I am.
Emma's self-confidence is luminous, and it draws in those around her.
She stands out and she owns it, and it has really become part of her, and she's just so incredible, and it's made her a really big role model for me.
Lucy is Emma's younger sister. The two Robbins sisters have played alongside each other every step of the way. That is, until Emma leaves for college in the fall.
I'd always thought of D1 athletes as like, I would never meet them, like they're just these crazy next level, like Olympian-like people. And then the fact that my big sister is gonna be one of them was just amazing.
In a way, I feel like the alopecia is such a gift because it's brought us things in life we would have never experienced without it. And it's a good thing to remember that when we think something is tough, it can be such a source of strength.
Really listen to what yourself is telling you. It doesn't really matter what other people think, and if people are asking hard questions, just remember that just means they're curious about you. So just answer honestly and be true to who you are.
Emma will head to UC Davis to play field hockey in the fall. She will major in international relations, and I'm not sure if I have met a more disciplined and driven 18-year-old.
And confident.
And confident,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Very good. Mary West Credit Union brings us the Mary West Merit Award honoring Bay Area teachers.
Here is Ariana Banks-Lockhart from Benicia talking about her favorite teacher, Cliff Greenwood.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Greenwood because he's really real and he accepts the real from you. He accepts work that you put hard work into instead of just like AI and stuff. So.
Coming up, the big game in the Mount Hamilton division as Leland hosts first place lead.
And girls lacrosse with Amador Valley and Monte Vista as 49ers Cal High Sports presented by US Bank continues.
At Service Champions, we're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special, a comprehensive AC tune-up, and a free furnace safety inspection. High five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
I'm Nancy Lambert, the director of the Schwab Learning Center at CHC. In a world where every second counts, education doesn't have to be a struggle. At the Schwab Learning Center, our learning specialists work one-on-one with high school and college students with ADHD, dyslexia, and other learning differences. We work with you to understand your learning and attention strengths and challenges. We help you develop strategies that optimize the way you learn. Discover the power of personalized learning that empowers students to excel. Your success is our mission.
Party time!
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, taking care of our guests one at a time. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Schwab Learning Center, your success is our mission. By the Riker Center, got goals? And by Sharks Ice, official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda.
The Lee Longhorns in first place in the Mount Hamilton division starting this week. Lee with a 1-game lead over Leland and Westmont, and we're on a 4-game win streak.
But Leland beat the Longhorns in the first of the 2-game set on Tuesday, setting up a battle for first place on Thursday. The Chargers just 1 game behind Lee and hosting the Longhorns in this crucial game. The Leland cheerleaders throwing out the ceremonial first pitch, the cheer team winning a CCS championship. Now the baseball team playing Lee in a big Mount Hamilton division battle Thursday. The Longhorns are the first on the board in the first. Ollie Obenauer shoots one through the right side of the infield. Brandon Kim scores. It's 1-0 Lee. Next batter is Lance Takamura. Takamura goes with the pitch, getting the base hit to right center. That plates Dylan Christian and Obenauer. It is 3-0 Lee. Still in the first, there are runners on the corners when the runner at first breaks for second. Dominic Poole nabs the runner at second, and we skip ahead to the bottom of the fourth. Leland still looking for its first run. Ball hit to right field. Make a play. Landon Cabrera. Lee playing lockdown defense, and Marcus Glanville with a trip to K-ville to end the fourth. Glanville getting plenty of run support from his Longhorns. Bottom of the fourth, this ball is smoked to center field, but Cody Hardkey tracking it down to end the inning. Top 6, it's 5-0 when Justin Leong hits a shot to right center and it splits the outfielders. Bryce Landstrom strolls home. RBI double for Justin. It's 6-0 Longhorns. Here's Ollie Obenauer in the top of the 7th, taking this one for a ride. If he hits this ball a foot to the right, it would be out of here. Instead, the sparkling shortstop settles for a double, finishing 4 for 4 at the plate. And here he is getting it done on defense. Have a day. Obenauer committing to Washington State this week. Leland is able to push one across in the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Vesperis with a runner on first smashes the ball deep to the right center gap. Caden Cantor comes around to score. There will be no shutout in this one. Leland down to its last strike. Takamura throws to second for the back door. Got him. Lance helping out his pitcher Glanville, who goes the distance. Marcus throwing 7 strong, giving up just 1 run on 4 hits.
Some East Bay League lacrosse for you in Danville as Monte Vista battles Amador Valley. First quarter, Samantha Nissen passes it to Sophia Falcioni, who goes top shelf for a Don's goal. The Mustangs respond. It's Alexa Leahy to Kate Roskavensky for the Monte Vista goal. 5-3 Mustangs at the end of 1. Monte Vista pulls away in the second quarter. More Kate Roskavensky, and once again, the senior capitalizes. Then Marissa Knight gets into the action and converts on the empty net. 7-3 Monte Vista at the half. But the Dons storm back in the third. Here's Nissen on the free position shot, and she sneaks it past the goalie for one of the sophomores' 3 goals in the contest. Then Tatum Kerkorian lobs a pass to Brooklyn Harmon, and the junior attacker scores. Dons tack on 2 more goals to knot it up at 7 after 3. In the fourth, AV looking for the lead. Falcioni looking for any opening, and the senior captain manages to go top shelf to give the Dons the lead. Less than 40 seconds left in regulation. Izzy Alfano has a chance to tie the game, and the junior scores! All tied at 9. 10 seconds left. Dons looking for the game winner. Kerkorian gets away from a defender, and Tatum scores the game winner! What a game! Amador Valley wins in dramatic fashion. 10-9 was the final.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the volunteer award leading to $10,000 in scholarships to be handed out by Lexus of Stevens Creek at our end of the season awards banquet.
The voting is now done, and the top volunteers will submit essays to determine which 5 will receive scholarships from Lexus of Stevens Creek at our end of the season awards banquet, May 23rd.
Gallo Salami helps us spotlight top athletes who are among the top recruits in the nation. This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Rowan Kelly. The outstanding baseball player from Menlo Atherton has committed to play next season at UC Santa Barbara.
Coming up, Bay Valley League action with first place Heritage taking on second place Freedom.
And Gilroy meets Branham on the softball diamond. But first, here's this week's learning tip from the Schwab Learning Center.
It's important for students with ADHD to minimize distractions while studying. Set up a dedicated, clutter-free work area with the materials you need to get the work done. Consider using website blockers or apps that temporarily block distracting websites and social media during study sessions. Remember, with the right strategies and support, you can excel academically. Register with the Schwab Learning Center to work with a learning specialist.
The Heritage Patriots with a chance to lock up a Bay Valley League title this week with a 2-game lead over Pittsburgh and a 3-game lead over Freedom.
The Patriots won the first game of this series Tuesday with a chance to clinch a share of the league title against Freedom Thursday afternoon.
J.J. Kinnaird on the mound for Heritage as the Patriots try to clinch the Bay Valley League title. Freedom gets 2 in the first, but the Patriots get 1 back in the second as Junior Cordova hits it just over the second baseman for a base hit. Coming around to score is Elijah Ward, and it's 2-1 Falcons after 2. Kinnaird pitched well for Heritage. JJ getting one of his 3 strikeouts on the day here. Bottom 4 now, and Cordova goes the other way again for his second hit of the game. Austin Peters comes in to score, and this game is tied at 2. But the Patriots were not done. JJ Kinnaird also goes the opposite way for a base hit. Junior Cordova scores. Here comes Jet Guevara, and the Jet flies in to score as Heritage jumps ahead 4-2 after 4. Then in the 5th, Alonso Alvarez hits it high and deep to right field. There it goes! See ya! A 2-run blast for Alonso as Heritage takes a 6-2 lead. Casey Karbowski adds on to the Heritage lead with a grounder down the first baseline. That's a fair ball as Elijah Ward comes in to score. 7-4 Patriots. Junior Cordova keeps the line moving with his 3rd hit of the game. Jace Bernard scores, and it's 8-4 Heritage Patriots after 5. Freedom chips away in the 6th as the throw to second goes to the outfield. JP Abenoja scores. Right behind them is Gabe Rubio. 8-4 Patriots after 6. 2 down in the 7th now, and Matthew Benicia gets the backwards K as the Heritage Patriots win back-to-back Bay Valley League titles on senior night. Junior Cordova with 3 hits and 3 RBIs for the Heritage Patriots.
Tyler Flipson checking in for Mount Hamilton battle with the Branham Bruins visiting the Gilroy Mustangs. Mustangs strike first. Addie Holbert lays down the sack bunt out at first and the throw to second. It gets away. That allows Danny Wilson to cross home. Gilroy strikes first 1-0. Into the 3rd inning and more Mustangs. Wilson bombs it. 1 bounce at the warning track for a stand-up double, knocking Jasmine Gonzalez in. It's 2-0 Gilroy. 1 Mustangs run later. Bam! Mendoza with a sac flying to right. That will get Wilson to tag up and score. It's 4-0 Mustangs in the 3rd. But here come the Bruins in the 4th. Abigail fails, going, and just short. The captain finds her way to second. That sets up Ella Moser, dribbling this one past the infield for a base hit, knocking Alexis Bojorquez Nava in. It's 4-1 Gilroy. Jacqueline Conley Ojas gets this one to drop for a base hit, and that will get Fails home. The Bruins would score 1 more run to make it 4-3 Mustangs. But it's all Gilroy from there. Jocelyn Topp flies this one deep in the left off the fence for a double and brings Jenny Hernandez in. It's 5-3. Avery Peter ropes this one into right center for a single, knocking Ta in, extending the Gilroy lead by 3 in the 4th. Into the 7th. Bruins trying to make a late push, but Ariella Yislava laces in her 7th strikeout of the day, and that will do it. Gilroy improves to 11-2 in the league and holds on to first place.
The Harker School helps us honor scholar athletes each week. This week's Harker Scholar athlete is Brock Kettleson from the Valley Christian baseball team. Brock, great in the classroom with a 4.2 GPA.
Brought to you by the Harker School. The Harker Upper School recently held its annual Earthchella Music Festival, where students and faculty performed to promote the importance of sustainable practices. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
Albany's Construction brings us the Dirty Work play each week. This is the play showing the same kind of grit and determination exemplified by all of the good folks at Albany's Construction. This week's Dirty Work play goes to Max Ellis from San Ramon Valley. Max going all out and hitting the turf while making an amazing catch for the Wolves last week. A little bloody nose part of a great effort. Max Ellis doing the dirty work, just like our good friends at Albany's Construction. There's so much great content on our social media. Check us out all week long on all of the platforms, but especially Instagram.
We are at 49ers Cal High, and become a member of our YouTube page to support the show and get access to exclusive content. Thank you to our newest members, Anthony Marquez and Kathy Brown.
Coming up, the Diablo Foothill League battle for first place as Benicia takes on Acalanes in our Crumble Cookies game of the week.
And El Camino softball with Saratoga and Gunn as 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank rolls along.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain.
Hi, ladies. Alex from U.S. Bank. Can she help?
How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules,
and customize orders?
That's what U.S. Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can U.S. Bank help us there?
We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help.
Huge.
Jumbo. Ginormous.
business. Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what U.S. Bank is for. We'll get there together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
Want to make $186,000 a year, serving a community that wants you. The San Jose Police Department is hiring. Choose from over 50 specialty assignments like K-9 officer, helicopter pilot, or crime scene investigator. If you have the drive to serve, we will teach you the rest. Apply today at joinsjpd.com.
Jerry Rice, touchdown 49ers.
In my pursuit to greatness, I discovered the secret. Dedication to my team and my relentless drive to win. I chose to be in the presence of greatness. Bernardi Zarata, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers, share the same dedication, the same drive, the same spirit of champion. When justice is your goal, choose the dedicated team of Bernardi Zarata, your faithful injury attorneys.
A very tight league race in the Diablo Foothill League where 3 teams tied for the league lead. 2 of those teams meeting this week.
Both Benicia and Acalanes have 3-1 league records with the home-and-home series this week. Game 1 is our Crumble Cookies Game of the Week. Our Tyler Flipson was there.
We've got quite the logjam in the Diablo Foothill division. Benicia and Acalanes both coming in this game at 3-1 in the league, battling for that first place spot. Benicia relying heavily on junior Peyton Rouse. The shortstop is batting .413 on the year, leading the team with 19 hits and 19 runs. The Dons have a heavy hitter of their own in shortstop James Stat. The junior comes into this game batting at .408 and 10 RBIs so far this season. It's Benicia and Acalanes in a Diablo Foothill Division first place showdown in our Crumble Cookies Game of the Week. The Dons fired up to take the field, hoping to claim that first place league spot. With runners in scoring position in the first, but Panthers' Dominic Laurel rifles in one of his 2 strikeouts on the day to close out the first. Benicia gets the bats hot early and often in the second. Bryce Brunson laces this one past second for a base hit, knocking Colton Richardson, making it 1-0. 1 Panthers run later, Wyatt Miyamoto, my, that's a base hit, good for 2 more Panthers runs, allowing Rolls and Stevie Todd to score. It's 4-0 Benicia. Into the 4th and more Panthers. Miles Cooper launches this one a mile high into the air. That will be a sac fly, knocking Rolls in, extending the Panthers lead 5-0. In the 5th, and it's starting to look like a Benicia hit-a-thon. Rolls drives this one into left for a sac fly. That allows Richardson home. It's 6-0. Same inning, Todd lasers this one at 3rd. It gets by and called fair. That's a base hit, and Jaden Mason across home for another Panthers run. It's 7-0. Benicia looking for more, driven hard into right, but out of nowhere, the Dons' David Gonzalez with the sweet grab, getting Acalanes out of the 5th. The Dons manage to get one back in the 6th. Endo Butner grounds it to short out at first, but manages to get Benji O'Rourke home to put one on the board. Acalanes looking for a late push in the 7th, dribble towards second, but Panthers' Todd with the barehanded sidearm flicks it for the final out. That will do it. Benicia is now tied for first place with College Park in the Diablo Foothill Division. Here's Rolls after the game talking about the team's success in league so far.
I mean, the Thursday loss hurt us at Camp Olinda, and we wanted to make sure that doesn't happen again. And we had a great week of practice, and we just keep grinding that practice, and that's all. Like, we got to be gritty, and that's it, yeah.
Flipping out of Lafayette with the Crumble Cookies Game of the Week, I'm Tyler Flipson, 49ers, Cal High Sports.
Let's head out to Saratoga High School where Toga plays Gunn for an El Camino Division showdown. Gunn has runners on 2nd and 3rd for Katie Fitzhugh. She hits a grounder to short, no play at first, and McKenna Smith scores. Titans go up 1-0. Saratoga starting pitcher Saira Ramakrishnan gets the strikeout to get out of the jam, and she comes up to bat in the bottom of the first. Ramakrishnan barrels the ball to left center. It makes its way to the fence. Saira with the stand-up double, but Gunn's ace Lauren Selvaraj would get out of the inning unscathed, getting the strikeout there. Top of the third, Smith comes up to the plate with a runner on first. The power-hitting lefty lines it over the right fielder. Audrey Norton scores all the way from first. McKenna Smith with the RBI triple. The Titans would go on to lead it 7-0 heading into the bottom of the fourth. Falcon cleanup hitter Dahlia Murthy trying to get a rally going. That ball is taken for a ride. Murthy with the triple, but Selvaraj stranding that runner at third, striking out the side. She would end up tallying 15 Ks in this one. With plenty of run support coming from the lineup, Fitzhugh wraps the ball fair down the left field line. It rolls. Katie heads for third, blows right past the stop sign. I'm giving that one an inside the park home run for the speedy freshman. Gunn wins it 9-0 behind the complete game shutout from Selvaraj. The Woodside baseball team is having a phenomenal season.
The Wildcats joining our Jake Vanderbrook at the Rikus Center this week.
And we are here at the Rikus Center for Human Enhancement where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here's the baseball team from Woodside High School. Make some noise! All right, so we're starting off with Ryan Dodge, and let me tell you, Ryan continues to drive the ball. See what I did there? Dodge driving. He's hitting .434 on the season. So Ryan, talk about how do you establish your confidence when you step into the batter's box?
I think it's always just going up there with approach, knowing what you're looking for, and knowing what the job you have at hand is. You know, for us, I think it's next man up mentality. We all just want to get the line moving and get as many people up. So it's just really going up there, knowing what you want to do and knowing what you're looking for sure.
For sure. And I'm going to make my way over to Trent Amoroso. You guys have been playing some spectacular baseball. You guys went 3-0 last week. Just talk about what's the one thing that stands out the most with this team?
Just our team chemistry. We're super energetic. We pick each other up, and we're super competitive throughout the season.
Talk about the team chemistry and what you guys do to keep each other in check come game day.
We just always push each other to their limits, and like I said earlier, just pick ourselves up, and it just keeps our confidence up as high as possible.
All right, finally, I'm going to make my way over to Harry Pelsman. I called him Scary Harry. He's also a threat in the batter's box, let me tell you. So talk about, what is the difference from this team this year to last year? Talk about what those differences are.
I would say we're really senior heavy. I mean, the team chemistry is really good, and, we're all friends. We love hanging out and just having a good time, like playing baseball, just having fun on the field.
What's it going to take for this team to make a run for not just a CCS title, but also a league title?
Just keep the momentum and just keep fighting and playing well.
The boys are playing really well. Right now, they're 7-1 in league play. Gentlemen, best of luck to you guys the rest of the way. Take us out with a break.
Catch up, catch up, 3, 1, 2, 3, catch!
Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner each week, honoring Spirit teams all around the Bay Area.
Here's the cheer team from Woodside High School.
Tell me what you want, tell me what you want. Take me down into your paradise. Don't be scared, 'cause I'm your body type. Just something that we wanna try, 'cause you and I, we're cool for the summer.
Coming up, Santa Teresa Division action with Piedmont Hills battling Lincoln.
But first, here is our U.S. Bank Top 10 baseball poll. The Piedmont Hills Pirates holding a 2-game lead in the Santa Teresa Division. The Pirates feature outstanding freshman Josh Gomez, who is hitting .535 and is also great on the mound.
The Pirates play 2 with Lincoln this week. The Lions 2 games back and looking to make a move on the first place Pirates. Here's action from Game 1 played Wednesday.
Piedmont Hills looking to win its 15th straight game as they face league opponent Lincoln. Top of the first, Lions pitcher Joey Talici with a high fly ball to no man's land. In left field, Jonas Gomez comes in to score. Lincoln leads 1-0 after 1. Next inning, Lorenzo Colazzo with runners on with a hit into shallow right field. That would bring in Jaden Peters and Grayson Wagner, and after a hit by pitch, it's 4-0 Lions. Bottom half of the inning, runner at second, Brian Wang sends a rocket into left field, and a nice play from the fielder for a chance to get the runner, but Toby Torres is too fast. He scores, and Wang is into second. Pirates on the board, 3-run game. A big fourth inning for the Lions. Ryan Rogers up to bat with runners in scoring position, and a blooper into shallow right field will do the trick. Gomez and Tolucci score to make it 7-1 Lincoln. Pirates staying in it. They tack on 3 in the bottom half of the inning. Travis Liane sends a fly ball into left field. Jacob Tagood scores. It's 7-4 Lincoln after 4. Lions up to bat in the top of the 6th. Rogers at the plate. Ryan hits a fly ball into the clouds in right field, and this one will drop. Gomez scores on another Rogers RBI. 8-4 Lincoln. Torres up in the bottom half with the bases loaded, and he hits a sharp grounder to second base. The Lions get the out at second. Torres is safe at first. 8-5 Lions. Runners on the corners for Diego Martinez, who hits a sac fly to the right fielder. The throw home is cut off, and it's a 2-run game. Bottom of the 7th, runners on first and second. Winning run at the plate, and a liner is hit to the second baseman Wagner, and that'll do it. Lincoln hands Piedmont Hills its first league loss of the season and moves 1 game back of first place.
Bernardi Zerrata is your faithful injury attorneys, bringing us the hometown hero every week.
This week we honor Rob Lloyd. Rob is a 30-year veteran umpire who's done great work in his career as one of the very best in the Bay Area. We need umpires, but we really need great umpires like Rob Lloyd, who has dedicated himself to helping young people have a great sports experience. Rob Lloyd is this week's Bernardi Zerrata hometown hero.
DGDG.com wants you to be a happy car buyer, so each week they bring us the Be Happy play. This is the play in a game that made everybody happy.
This week's Be Happy play goes to the Heritage Patriots. Matthew Benicia gets the final out, the strikeout to win it, and the Patriots celebrate back-to-back league titles. Want to be a happy car buyer? Go to DGDG.com. Coming up, it's a Service by Medallion play of the week. It might be this play, but you have to wait to find out.
First, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Reicha Center.
Hi, I'm Andrew Havili at the Reicha Center. Today's training tip is a single arm cable press. Shereen's going to start with the one hand in the cable and the same foot back. So if it's in her left hand, left foot back, and then she's going to press forward and backward, right? Super simple exercise, right? Just you can get all chest and shoulder, but what you don't see is she has to stabilize through her hips and make sure she doesn't fall off balance. The weight also wants to rotate her. She has to stop that, and it wants to bend her backwards. She has to regulate and control that as well, right? Obviously, you can increase the weight to increase all of those facets of this exercise, but this is just a really all-purpose, full-encompassing exercise.
We announce the Service by Medallion play of the week to end every show.
We'll show you some top contenders and then announce this week's Service by Medallion play of the week.
Play of the week.
We start off with Wilcox R.J. Argel making the catch for 1, then firing it to first for the 6-3 double play. How about Lee's Landon Cabrera laying out to make the nice catch in the outfield, but the play of the week goes to his teammate Ollie Obenauer with the spectacular catch. One more time, Ollie Obenauer, you just won the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's 49ers Cal High Sports for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Bronstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. Be sure to join us next week for the story of the St. Francis track and field star and his experience with homelessness when he was younger. We'll see you next week.
I'm Robert Bronstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check back every Sunday night.
And watch us every Sunday night at 6 and 10 p.m. on NBC Sports California. We'll see you at the games.